Hello everyone, my name is Tim and I'm going to talk to you today about creating a custom wrap Hershey bar where we're going to use foil sheets, a custom wrapper, and a plastic insert to create this favor that could be given out at parties, events, holidays, basically for any type of use, corporate, thank yous, etc. This one here is for a girl's baby shower. Mariana's going to actually have a baby girl, so we also have this design in a light blue, or we can do a custom design for you. We have lots of designs. Our colors are vibrant, and the print is very crisp and clean. So I'm going to show you here on the actual wrapper some of the small text as I zoom in, just how crisp and clean that text is on there. So our imaging is all nice, crisp and clean. Notice the nice gradient and the drop shadow. You don't get this on a regular home printer. A lot of people will print these wrappers on home printers. That's not what we do here at PrintingForParties.com. We actually have a offset printer that we actually print these on, full color press, and we also have a full color digital press. We also do screen printing and such. So we're a real business with real presses and real machines. So that's why you get this nice quality print by on these wrappers when you order from PrintingForParties.com. All right, so let's go ahead and again, I'm just going to go through what we have here. We have obviously the Hershey bar, the wrapper, some foil sheets, as well as a plastic insert, and just some standard glue stick. And we provide the glue stick. If you order 40 or more wrappers, we'll give you glue stick for free. Otherwise, you could get it at a local office supply or school supply store, stationery store, something like that. I know Staples has them. They come maybe a package of 2 or 3 for less than $1 or whatever. But yeah, if you order 40 or more wrappers, we'll go ahead and give you one for free. All right, so let's go ahead and get started so you see how this is done. And just in case you ordered the foils from us or you ordered the wrappers and you get the free foils, either way, you'd like to learn how to do this, we're going to do this for you. So first we're going to start with the foil sheet. And the foil sheet, there's no errors that could be made. One side has foil, one side has paper. So we lay the foil side down. I'm going to take our Hershey bar, and on these new Hershey bars wrapping, they have these little tabs, like, or the, you know, where they seal the bars. What I like to do is just fold them over to the front of the bar, like this here. So you see that's actually folded over to the front, and then I'll lay the bar down in the center of the foil sheet, about like so. So you're just going to eyeball that so that it's in the center. Then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and fold over the sides of the foil sheet. I'll fold that over the candy bar. Okay, and then with my thumbs at the edge of the candy bar, I'm going to press down. And now I'll create a natural crease in the foil. And then I'm just going to move my thumb down on both sides. And I get these angles here on the foil. And that's what you want to do. That's what you're looking for. So on the top, I'm going to use my middle finger, press down, which will create that crease. And then I'm going to go up to create those lines. So as you see here, I have angles here and angles here. And the reason why you get the angles, or what you want the angles for, is when you fold up that bottom portion. I'm going to do it nice and tight there. So by doing that, what you can do is to make it tight, you put your middle fingers here on the Hershey bar against the foil, and then when you bring this up, just rub your thumb against that foil, and that'll pull it really nice and tight. And then I'll go ahead and hold that with my thumbs. I bring over the top, still holding it with my thumbs, and then I'll go ahead, you see here, like I'll press in with my thumb while I bring this down, and that makes it nice and tight there. And then I just run my thumbs across to make it hold better. So there you have a completely wrapped Hershey bar in foil. Now sometimes you might get a little nick here, like for example here, I'll make a crease. There's a crease right there. That doesn't matter. You got a crease there, it doesn't matter. I'll just make them in there just so that I show you that they really don't matter if you have creases in here, because it's all going to get wrapped up. So let's go ahead and put that on the side for now. Let's talk about the wrapper again for a second. PrintingForParties.com. We print the wrappers in-house on professional machines, again, so that you can see the quality of the print. I'll bring that up to the camera. And even this really small, our little tagline here, that's like 5 points. So that's really, really small. And you can see it's nice, crisp, and clean. We do a great job with printing. We have lots and lots of wrappers to choose from. We could also do something custom if you needed us to. So just contact us online and we'll be able to help you out with that. So we're going to take the wrapper. First thing I'm going to do is turn it upside down and then flip it over. So right now it's upside down and flipped over. I'm going to take our Hershey bar that we just wrapped with the finished side. That's the side without the foil, without the folds. The finished side down. I'm going to go about a third. I'll leave about a third of it, or about 1.5 inches from the bottom, and then I'll bring that up just to take a look at my positioning. So yeah, I'm pretty good. So about a third of an inch from the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and take my glue stick, and I'm going to add some glue to the wrapper, to the top portion of the wrapper there. I'm going to fold over the bottom of the wrapper, and I'm going to kind of line it up again by eye just to make sure I'm centered and that I'm straight with the Hershey bar. Then I'll bring over the top portion, and I'm actually pulling this really nice and tight so I get a tight fit. And I'm going to line it up on both sides so that you can see here it looks like it's just one wrapper. There's no overlap or there's no play there. Now I'm going to seal that down. And then when I turn it over, I can see my image is a little off-centered. I just go ahead and twist it with my fingers until the image is in the center. And now when you turn it over, you'll see that your image is in the center that way as well. And that's how you can tell if you got it on right. The bottom edge of the wrapper should be at the edge of the Hershey bar there. Okay? So a lot of companies will have it so that it's here in the middle. That's unsightly. This way it looks really nice, really professional. And another way to tell a good design on a Hershey wrapper is take a look at an original Hershey bar. Let me grab one real quick. Let's take a look at the original Hershey bar. So here's a regular Hershey bar. Now if you flip it with the bottom upwards, so we're going to flip it this way. So I'm going to flip this part up and over. When you do that, the Hershey bar, you can read it correctly, or what's called, it's reading right, or up reading, either way. But you can read it correctly just by flipping it upward. And the same if you flip it downward, it's up reading. A lot of companies, what they'll do is they'll print the design so that it reads right here. And then when you flip it over this way, it reads right. But if you notice here, it's not reading right. So the real Hershey bar is not done that way. A real Hershey bar is done so that when you flip it upward or when you flip it downward, it reads right, not side to side. So that's how we did our wrappers the same way. When you flip it up, it reads right. Or even if you flip it this way, it reads right. So let's do them both together so you see, and you'll see that they both read right. That's a good way to tell if you have a good design on your Hershey wrapper. And not most people won't realize that or notice that, but you have some people who are nuts about Hershey and they do notice. So that's why we do it that way. So there's our finished bar. It's nice and it's complete, and you could get this out right there as a favor. But what we like to do is offer you a plastic insert. And this plastic insert basically protects the bar, protects the wrapper. If you happen to have an event that's outside and you're outside with these and there's a little light rain or something, these won't get damaged because of the rain with this plastic insert. So the plastic insert has a milky tab here. It's actually like a piece of paper, a milky piece of film that covers, you see the darker portion? That's an adhesive. So if you take your Hershey bar and you enter it with the face or the finished side down right into there, so the plastic is here and you have this extra tab on the bottom, you go ahead and peel off that milky paper. And you can fold over that tab to the back of the bar, press it down, which will seal it. And there you have a completed wrapped Hershey bar. That looks beautiful, really nice, vibrant colors. Again, we have all kinds of designs. We could do anything custom. just contact us at wrapcandybars.com. We look forward to helping you out with your next project.